Warrior Woman, Episode 12, Touching Foreheads Between Two Souls. In a forest abandoned since the era of consciousness split, where the trees stood still as if guarding ancient secrets, Aria stepped forward through the red mist. Her eyes shimmered with both fear and determination. In her hand, the necklace continued to emit a rhythmic light in sync with the beating of her heart. Or perhaps it was memory. White Tiger stopped in front of a ruined stone fragment. This place had once been the Balance Temple, a sacred place that maintained harmony between heaven, earth, and man. Now, it was nothing more than rubble. From behind a cracked stone tablet, a voice rang out. "You're late, Aria, but it's okay. Memories are never late." A woman stepped forward. Dara. The two stood facing each other like perfect copies, only one difference. Dara's gaze was sharper and more painful. Her hair was short, her eyes worn, as if they had seen 1,000 years of humanity. "What are you, Aria?" Dara asked, as if a knife were cutting through the doubts that tormented Aria. A replica, a pieced-together memory, or a new soul allowed to exist? Aria gripped the necklace tightly. "I don't know what I am, but I know that I can feel love, and if that's real, then I exist truly." Dara was silent. In that moment, both of them reached out to touch their necklaces, and a resonating reaction occurred. A world of memories surged forth, sweeping both of them inside. They both witnessed the image of the woman who had given her entire emotional map and memories to the Aria project. She was a peace activist who had stopped a war with her own life, but her death was unrecorded in history. Her death was buried, and her soul encoded into data, which then created two beings, Aria and Dara. But each person only received part of it. One carried ideals, the other carried painful memories. When they returned to reality, the light in the necklace began to decompose into strands of data light. That meant only one of them could hold the original soul completely. The other would lose everything, including their memories. Dara exhaled sharply. "Are you brave enough, Aria? Touch the core. If you dare, you'll see who the real person is." Aria lowered her head, her voice trembling. "If I'm no longer me, but everyone else can be themselves, then I still exist, right?" She stepped forward. The moment Aria's hand touched the core of the light memory, everything shattered, melted like a flood of light, and in the chaos a deep voice echoed, "Awakening is painful, but from pain, real love will emerge."